2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 14.
Listen up.
But as for you, continue in what you have learned.
Read it again.
But as for you, continue in what you have learned.
That's what we got to do. The things that we learned from the beginning was simple. What did we learn? We learned that we was Israelites. We learned that the Most High gave us commandments and that we should keep them. Not only that we should spread this truth, David. Read it again.
But as for you, continue in what you have learned,
Right.
And have become convinced of.
Right.
Because you know those from whom you learned it.
Right. So those are simple instructions. Give me that, Judah. Psalms 91 verse 7. Listen to this.
Psalms 91 and 7.
Read.
All 1,000 shall fall by thy side.
Right. That's the point. You have to continue in what you learned from the beginning, but you got to know one thing, that a lot of people are going to fall. You're going to watch people keep coming and going, man. That's what's going to happen. You're going to watch. It's 1,000. 1,000 is in a multitude of 10. 10 times 100. Right? So it's meaning, it's telling you a number of people. A lot of people. Read it again, Judah.
1,000 shall fall by thy side.
Right.
And 10,000 at thy right hand. But it shall not come nigh thee.
Right, so you have to continue. And that can be tough because you're watching all these people fall out. Watching all these people come and go. But you have to continue in the things that you learn. They're basic, simple. You hear that, Grace? See, this Bible is simple. It gives you simple instructions, man. Basic instruction before leaving earth. Right, now let's get into it. Give me Revelations 20. Y'all should quick on that sword. I need everybody quick on that sword. Through the spirit, man.
Revelations what?
20, verse 1.
Revelations chapter 20 and 1.
Read.
And I saw an angel coming down out of heaven.
Right.
Salakia. Having the key to the abyss, and holding in his hand a great chain.
Right, so John is seeing a vision. He's seeing an angel coming from heaven with a great chain. And he about to put this chain on this dragon and throw him into the abyss and lock him up for 1,000 years. But this is a parable. Read it again.
And I saw an angel coming down out of heaven, having the key to the abyss,
Right.
and holding in his hand a great chain.
Right.
He seized the dragon, the ancient serpent, who is the devil.
Who is what?
Who is the devil.
So the dragon is the devil. Read.
Or Satan.
And Satan. Read.
And bound him for 1,000 years.
Right.
He threw him into abyss and locked and sealed it over him, to keep him from deceiving the nations anymore.
To keep him from what?
Deceiving the nations and even the nations anymore.
So this angel locked up this dragon, this devil, Satan, to keep him from tricking the world for 1,000 years. Read.
Until the 1,000 years were ended.
Mm-hmm.
After that, he must be set free for a short time.
Right. So this devil, this dragon, is Esau, Edom himself. This dragon is the European nation. It's the nation of Edomites, man, who they call white people today, who's deceived the earth with a great deception. What was that great deception that they brought out? They brought the greatest deception on the earth is that Jesus is white. That is the greatest deception on the earth, that Jesus is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil, and you should worship him. That's how he went to Africa. He showed the African man this white picture, and then the African man started worshiping the blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil. He went all the Chinese man is worshiping, right? The so-called black man, the black woman. The whole earth has been deceived by this great deception. But I can't just say it. I got to show you through the precepts. So give me verse 2 again.
Verse 2. He seized the dragon.
Right, somebody give me that. Revelation 2 in the KJV. Give me that, you hear? Give me that in the KJV. Revelation 20.
20 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he laid hold on the dragon.
Right?
That old serpent.
That who?
That old serpent.
So the dragon in Revelation is the old serpent. Read.
Which is the devil.
Which
and
is
Satan.
he's the devil and Satan. So let's go to Genesis 2 and 16, right? I'm gonna show you. He's the dragon, the serpent from the beginning.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 16.
Bring it out.
And the Lord commanded the man, saying, of every tree of
Give
the
me 3
garden.
and 2, Salaki. 3 and 2.
3 and 2.
Give me 3 and 1.
3 and 1. Now the serpent
Now
was
the who?
Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast
Any beast.
of the
So this dragon in Revelations is the same serpent in Genesis. He's cunning. He's deceiving. It's like anything else. If I say you're talking with a forked tongue, what am I saying?
Talking like a serpent.
How does the serpent talk?
Speaks lies.
He speaks lies. He speaks lies. If I say you're a pig, then what? You're what?
You nasty.
If I
And
say
dirty?
you're a pig, you're what?
Thirsty.
Your abomination.
Right, but what does a pig do? If I say you're a pig, I'm saying you call you greedy.
Oh.
Right? Call you fat. You're a pig, fat. Right? If I call you a wolf, what am I saying?
You a snake.
Yeah, he'll kill you. A wolf is deceptive because it, like you're a wolf in sheep's clothing, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when the Most High, it's nothing new. This is how we talk. You see what I'm saying? So if I call you a damn cobra, that means you what? You venomous, man. I can't trust you. The words that you speak is not. Hey, I gotta take them for lies. Everything that come out of your damn mouth is deceptive. Now read that again. Verse 3. Verse 1. 3 and 1, David.
Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field,
Right?
which the Lord God had made.
Right. He was the most sneakiest nigga on the face of the earth. And who it is? These are the ancient Africans, y'all. So when we go into this book, you gotta understand what's going on. It's important. It's important the Lord put these in parables and similitudes so we can go to this Bible and find it a little here and a little there. It's very important because we're dealing with that same serpent today and he's killing. He's killing, man. And he got a hit list too. And you could walk around like it's not going on, but if he bite your ass, you finish. You through. Read it again. And he like women. He like silly women. He came straight to the woman. Read it again.
Now the serpent was subtle than any beast
Right.
of the field, which the Lord God had made.
Read.
And he said to the woman.
Now he said to the man.
And he said to the
He
woman.
came straight to the woman. Why? Because she's the weaker vessel. She like to hear that smooth shit. That's why he came straight to her. Our people don't want to hear what's right. They want to hear smooth shit. They want to hear lies, man. It's time for us to wise up, man. When the Lord is pushing this truth, listen up. Keep reading, David.
Ye, had the Lord said, ye shall eat every tree of the garden?
Read.
And the woman said to the serpent, we may eat the fruit of the tree of the garden,
Read.
but the fruit of the tree which is not in the midst of the garden, the Lord had said, and ye shall not eat of
What
it.
the Lord say?
Ye shall not eat of
Ain't
it.
that a commandment? So what is this serpent trying to do?
Bitter to break the commandment.
That's what the serpent do. He did it then, he's doing it now. The serpent is going to try to get you to break commands. And with that, we're going to go straight into it. Watch this. Watch this. Let's go.
The devil is not trying to get you to sin. He's just trying to get you to keep the law. Because if he can get you to keep the law, you will sin.
Read.
That was Creflo
Hold
Dollar.
on. Let's go back.
The devil is not trying to...
Let's go back to Genesis.
Now the serpent was more
Go back. Give me that, Yasha. Give me 3. Genesis 3 and 3. Y'all gotta follow along in the Bible with the precepts. Everybody should have this in front of them with the precepts. It's called Bible study. Let's get that. Genesis 3 and 3.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 3.
Read.
But God did say, you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden. You must not touch it, or you will die.
Read on.
You will not certainly die.
What did the serpent say?
You will not certainly die.
So he started lying. He started changing the commandments. Watch this. Let's read it again. Let's watch this again. That's what the snake gonna do. And this is why people become poisoned.
Get you to sin, he's just trying to get you to keep the law. Because if he can get you to keep the law, you will sin.
Where is that?
That was
You see
Creflo
that?
Dollar.
You see that?
No.
This is deceptive nature of the snake, man, of the serpent. And when you receive this poison, you shall surely die. Because the Lord told him what? Now, this snake, what this snake ultimately is doing, and what he does today, he's trying to get you to break the number one commandment. Thou shalt have no other God. Now, this serpent is going to tell you not to worship your God, but he's going to give you another God to worship. That's what he's going to do. Right? So let's get, let's watch this a little bit. Because even the
The
Edomite
devil
know.
is not trying to get you to sin, he's just trying to get you to keep the law. Because if he can get you to keep the law, you will sin.
That was Creflo Dollar, a popular prosperity gospel preacher, saying, and you heard it for yourself, Satan wants you to keep the law, because if you keep the law, you will sin. You know, the Bible tells us to test all things. So I've been looking for a verse in the Bible which confirms what Creflo Dollar said, and I haven't been able to find one, but I did find this verse, which I think explains what's going on here. It's 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 14 through 15, and it says, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness,
Right.
whose end shall be.
So if an Edomite Christian can find this out, then we have no excuse. Because we all know that when we go into them churches, there's something wrong. There's something off about it. There's something off about it. Right? So let's get, somebody give me Genesis 2 and 16. Give me Genesis 2 and 16. If you there, y'all should just bring it out. Genesis 2 and 16.
Genesis chapter 2 and verse 16.
Bring it out. Read.
And the Lord of God.
And the Lord God commanded
He
man.
did what?
Commanded
He
man.
commanded, man. So that's the thing. Now, you know, this beast, this dragon is going to get you to try to break God's laws. What are you going to do in these last days, man? That's what we face with. Are you going to keep the commandments or not? And the hotter that it get outside, this weather get nice, hey, man, you want to do things. Satan's tempting you. You see all this movement going back and forth, and you feel like you got to be doing something that's super exciting. You feel like you got to change it up. But the Lord said, continue in the things that you learn. It don't matter if it's cold. Everybody want to get into the Bible in the winter. Because what? They locked down. But as soon as it get hot, hey, brothers start disappearing, man. They start disappearing. Brothers and sisters start getting bored. Why? Because you want to get out there and do your own damn thing. You want to, hey, your body's calling. The devil's calling, man. But we have to continue. We have to be on fire for this thing, man. The instructions are simple. And we know who the adversary is. The Lord is showing us, man. So give me that Genesis 2 and 16 real quick.
Genesis chapter 2 verse 16.
Bring it out.
And the Lord God commanded the man of saying, of every tree of the garden, thou mayest freely eat. But of the tree of knowledge and good and evil, you shall not eat it. For in the day thou eat it, you shall die.
You shall die. You shall worship no other God. On the day that you worship another God, other than Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, you shall surely die. That's the commandment. It's simple. Now let's go into let's get Ezekiel 31 and 10. I'm gonna start showing you how, you know, the same spirit. Now you say, some may say then, you know, how is that the spirit that was in the Canaanites in the garden, how could that same spirit be with the white people and they two different nations. Because that's the thing. The Africans, the so-called, who we call Africans today, they have the same spirit as Edomites. They got the same exact spirit, man. They just two different colors. I'm gonna play this video real quick. I think your mom sent it to me. I think your mom sent it. Give me Ezekiel 31:10, somebody.
Ezekiel 31:10.
Bring it out.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, because
Hold on, real quick. Where the one where they were drinking blood?
Send it to you. That was it.
Send me the link so I can play it real quick. What is the link, real quick? I needed the link.
You want me to stop?
Nah, just African tribe offers monkey meat. Okay, hold on, real quick. Is this it?
Check out the eighth wonder of the world.
Let me see.
Cranberry eats in Outback. Climb this mountain of
That's not it. Let me see.
It's not it?
Mm-mm.
All right, give me that. Bring that out.
Ezekiel 31:10.
Y'all got Ezekiel 31:10?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bring it out.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God,
Right?
because thou hast lifted up thyself in height,
Uh-huh.
and he hath shot up his top among the thick boughs,
Right.
and his heart is lifted up in his height.
Mm-hmm.
I have therefore delivered him into the hand of the mighty one,
Right.
the heathen.
The heathen. So this is what happened to Adam. The Lord says since Adam got prideful, he gave him over to the mighty one. And the heathen. So that's who came against Adam in the garden. The serpent was a Canaanite man, the nations, a heathen. Read.
He shall surely deal with him.
He shall what?
He shall surely deal with him.
Because this serpent was one of the most cunning persons on the earth, man. Read.
I have driven him out.
What happened to Adam?
I have driven him out
Adam got driven out of the garden. Right? Read.
for his wickedness.
Read.
And strangers, the terrible of nations, have cut him off.
See that? So nations got sent against Adam. Right? Snakes, deceivers. Hey, them Africans, once upon a time, they was one of the most smartest people on the face of the earth, man. Don't, right now you might, Ham was cursed, right? The serpent, a Canaanite nation, even he got cursed many times. When he came back on the earth as Ham, he got cursed again to be the lowest of lows. In Genesis, he got cursed. Let's read that. Give me Genesis, what's that, the 4th chapter? Genesis 4.
Genesis chapter 4.
Give me Genesis 3 and 14.
Genesis 3 and
Judah.
14.
Hold on,
Genesis
let Judah get that real quick.
Genesis 3 and 14.
Right?
And the Lord God said unto the serpent,
Right?
because thou hast done this,
Right.
thou art cursed above all the cattle,
Uh-huh.
and above every beast of the field.
Right?
Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life.
You see that? So the Lord made this beast. He said he's gonna be the lowest of low. He's gonna crawl on his belly all the days of his life. Y'all ever think it's funny? Every time you watch an African picture, you pull up Africa, they what? They on dust. They always dusty. You ever notice that? They dusty as hell, right? Because the Lord said he's gonna be the lowest of low. Give me Genesis 9 and 25. He cursed his Canaanite nation.
Genesis 9:25.
Read.
And he said, cursed be Canaan.
Cursed be who?
Cursed be Canaan.
Right?
A servant of servants.
He shall be a what?
A servant of
A
servants.
servant of servants. Read.
Shall he be unto his brethren.
You see that? So he got cursed to be the lowest of low. Right? So what do I do here? What am I doing?
I don't know.
Now I gotta show you that this spirit is now on the white man.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta show you, but I can't just say it because if you bear false witness, you could be put to death. So all things got to be proven. This is not nothing. We don't say the white man's the devil because it sound cool. We don't say those things because if he's not the devil, then I could be put to death. We say it because the Bible proves it. And we're going to prove it through the scriptures, man.
You put three O's.
It did. Blue. Bitch, blue.
Right there, the third one. Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, come on. Now I'm going to show you.
This video contains scenes.
I'm going to show you that the thirst of blood that, give me Ezekiel. Give me Ezekiel 35 and 5. Give me, Judah, give me because thou hast not hated blood. Where is that at? Is that Amos?
Ezekiel
35 and 5.
35 and 5.
Right. Because thou, read this, because thou hatest not blood. Read this.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
Right, he got a bloodlust. Where did that bloodlust come from? It's always been around. The same bloodlust that the Africans had, this Edomite got today. He loves shedding blood. He loves blood. He loves the smell of death, man. He loves the smell of fresh blood, man. And he don't pity, man.
Ezekiel 35 and 6.
Right. Keep reading.
By the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time of their iniquity, had an end.
Read on.
Therefore, as I live, said the Lord God.
Therefore, as I live, said the Lord God. Read.
I will prepare thee into blood.
He said the Lord going to prepare him to blood because what? He wanted blood, man. Read.
And blood shall pursue thee.
Mm-hmm.
Sit thou hast not hated blood.
You should have hated spilling blood, man. That's just something that you don't do. You don't just desire to go out and just kill somebody, man. That's something off about you. You want to drink blood. You want your meat raw. You want it to be leaking blood. Right? You want to hang people. You want to beat them to death. You want to dismember little black African-American babies, chop them up in pieces, and then send them back to his mom in pieces and say an animal ate him.
Abort babies.
You know, you love blood. Read.
Even blood shall pursue thee.
Right, so blood. This man has a bloodthirst, right? Is there another one? In her was the blood of the saints. Get that, Judah.
Depicting graphic cultural events. Please keep an open mind and hold on for a wild one. If you're ready, let's go.
The cows are ready for the blood thing.
Now?
You see that she can't wait for the blood.
Guys, I didn't want to start the vlog this way. We arrived late last night for a 5-day trek through the Ngoro Highlands with the Maasai, and the whole highlight, the main thing that I wanted to film, I was going to build you up. I was going to explain it. I was going to prepare you for it, but apparently we're having it for breakfast, first thing on day one.
We are chin deep in Maasai culture right now. Maybe a little bit too deep for the moment. Here's some context. We've teamed up with Killer Warrior Expeditions for a 5-day trek through the Ngoro Highlands.
I don't want to. You can't.
Stop.
You can't make that damn nice, Esau. Further. Little devils, man. Little devils, man. Okay.
To collect the blood.
See that?
Then cow dung is rubbed onto the cut to seal it.
That don't even
The
make
local
sense,
men and
man.
boys begin drinking without hesitation.
You what?
Damn.
All the way.
Ooh. Oh my God, man.
Strong.
Oh, look at his eyes, man.
I, on the other hand,
Damn.
just have a little bit of hesitation.
He
Can
lying.
you pour some in this
You know
glass?
he can't wait to drink that
See
damn blood.
kind of what we're working with here.
So I speak to Daniel, a member of the local tribe who actually speaks English.
That's good.
He explains this tradition a little bit more clearly.
Fresh, warm cow's blood.
Yes, it's not to drink blood. It's just a main food and a main drink for them. Because the master will depend on a food from meats and blood with milk. So the main food for us is from the cow. We depend on livestock. The cows are okay. They are okay. This is only we take a little blood of it, but sometimes we can take even 2 to 3 liters because it has enough for a cow to make the blood again because it's a period for them having.
And even today, you know, where all these young black, Hispanic, Native Americans, they like your blood when it's younger than 16. That's your blood is fresh. So these people are harvesting you today. They're kidnapping you, and they put you in this basement. It's called I think it's called crendo drilling or something like that. They have something designed to strike fear into you like you've never seen fear before. I don't know what they show you. They probably show you some type of spirit. It's probably some type of spirit appear and make you so afraid that something happens to your blood. Then they slit your throat and drink your blood while it's full of that what do I want? Hormone. So these people, this is happening today. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. Some little kid has got kidnapped. They faces on Walmart. They in somebody's basement. They done slit their throat, and these Edomites sitting around drinking their blood. It's the same spirit, man. Watch this.
Enough grass and
Watch the rush this Edomite get when he drink this blood.
have a weather condition.
And how does the blood help your health?
It helps because it also helps us for protect from the diseases, and also it will make a fast or bring some health from the body. This has not many chemicals, so it's good for our bodies. And we are survive well with this all the time. We are so fit in our body, and we are strong. That's why the muscles are strong. They can jump and they can run, and they are fit, even fight with the lions sometimes. But in this moment, it's not a time for fight for the lions. It's only for fight for how to increase the number of our.
And that's what they believe. These Edomites, they believe if they drink your blood, they can live longer. The Africans just said when they drink blood, they can run faster. They can even fight lions. There was a study, I believe your mom was showing me, this dude, this fighter, this MMA fighter, right? They said they always fought. But he said when he drunk blood, this MMA fighter, he was like another person. He was like another person. Right? So it says the life of the flesh is in the blood.
Livestock and protected them in our.
Come on, let's get to it.
Like blood
Go back.
and like smoke.
Okay.
Air rush. Look at it.
Wow.
Yeah, how is this?
Like blood and like smoke.
Okay.
And it's clotty
Yeah.
with clots. I'll just so you know I'm not cheating. Everybody at home.
The smoke, which
No, it wasn't because he wanted everybody to know. We know you drunk the blood.
He wants some
You want some more. So they got the same spirits. There's a give me Sirach 33 real quick. They got the same spirit. All right, give me Sirach 33. Give me Sirach 33 and verse 10, Jude, I believe. If I am not mistaken, right? Sirach 33 and 10. Give me that, you hear? Read out.
Sirach 33 and 10.
Read.
And all men are from the ground,
So all men are from the ground. Read.
and Adam was created of earth.
Right.
In much knowledge the Lord hath divided them.
Just because every man is from the ground, that don't mean that we're all the same. We're different. We're not, I don't know no so-called African American that's gonna drink cow blood and like it. When you bring our food out and it's dripping blood, we sending it back. We sending it back. Read. 11.
And made their ways diverse.
Right.
Some of them have he blessed
Mhm.
and exalted,
Read.
and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself.
Right.
But some of them have he cursed.
What
and
did he
brought
do to
low.
Ham?
Cursed and brought low,
What did he do to Canaanites?
Cursed and brought low.
Read.
and turned out of their places.
Right. He did this to the Hamite nation, to the Edomite nations. Some of them he brought close. He said, I'm going to water my best garden. That's who he brought close, Israel. And some of them he cursed. Read verse 12. Read verse 13.
As the clay is in the potter's hand.
Right, so you can't complain. The pot cannot complain to the potter. Why? Because it's his creation. Read.
To fashion it at his pleasure.
He created them to love blood. That's why they shed blood all around the earth. We don't do that. He created them to hate them. Right? Because you reap what you sow. Right? Give me that, what's that, Numbers 35 and 33? Read.
As the clay is in the potter's hand.
Read.
To fashion it as he pleasure.
Read.
So man is in the hand of him that made him.
Right.
To render to them as liketh him best.
Right, so the Lord made everybody, he created people how he wanted to create them. And you can't complain. Give me that Numbers 35 and 33, Yasha. Give me that.
Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33.
Read.
Do not pollute the land where you are.
Right.
Bloodshed pollutes the land.
What it say?
Bloodshed pollutes the land.
Read.
An atonement cannot be made for the land on which blood has been shed, except by the blood of the one who shed it.
You see that? So let's read, let's watch this.
It's sense here. It's from one of the woods which we use for cleaning these calabashes.
I see.
So it's a dry wood. We just burn it and we put it inside.
My heart's racing right now. In all honesty, I thought it would taste more metallic-y. It tastes like smoke. It tastes slimy. It's warm. It's cloddy. It's definitely the craziest breakfast I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh, let it finish.
Thank you, Daniel,
You know,
for this welcome into the Messiah culture.
You're most welcome. This is the first
man.
time for seeing a white person drink a milk.
And do you think I like?
See, so the point is that they share the same spirit. So this snake that was in the garden back in the beginning, that's why I told you, he's the serpent of old. And Revelation is not a dragon. Dragon just means large serpent. So he's got the biggest lies. You see? So give me, let's go back to the conversation. We got a few more precepts. Let's go back to the conversation. Because we gotta address this, man. Let's go back. Genesis 3. Genesis 3 and 1. Give me that, Yasha. Now give me that, your hair. Genesis 3 and 1. We gotta address this, man. Breathe out.
Now the serpent was more crafty than any other beast of the field
Read.
that the Lord God had made.
Right.
He said to the woman, did God actually say you shall not eat from the tree in the garden?
So you gotta, when you watching the scene, you gotta understand it was one of his forefathers talking to our foremother, trying to get her to lead the commandments, trying to get her to dishonor her husband. Right? Read.
And the woman said to the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees in the garden.
She shouldn't have been talking to this nigga, man. She's entertaining this serpent. Read.
But God said, you shall not eat of the fruit of the tree that is in the midst of the garden. Neither shall you touch it lest you die.
Right, he didn't say that. He didn't say you shouldn't touch it. So she damn stumbling already. She knew what the commandment was, but she not thinking straight. You see that?
She mixing it.
She mixing it up.
Yeah.
Why? Because she's already overtaken, looking in the face of this Hamite. And I've heard, I heard that a lot of our women like them damn Africans, even today. Keep reading.
You will not surely die.
What the serpent say?
You will not surely die.
Don't worry about your God. That's what he told. That's what he told Eve. That's what he telling her today. You don't have to honor him, man. You just What makes a man better than you? You just as strong as him. You don't have to follow a man. You could wear the pants. He's still lying to our women. And the number one thing that he wants you to do is rebel against your Lord. Who is your Lord? Your husband. He sits in the seat of your house shop. There's no way. See, all women try to go around it. Hey, I'm married to Jesus. Jesus wouldn't marry your ass. That's why he didn't have a wife. That's why he didn't have a wife. Jesus wasn't gonna marry your ass, man. No, your husband you got the way you honor Jesus is you honor your husband. And all women trying to get around that. You can't get around that. All women always gotta have another word. They gotta have a last word. Adam, the thing about it is Adam already instructed her. There was nobody wiser than Adam. Even as wise as this Canaanite was, he said he was wiser than Daniel. He still wasn't on Adam level. He still wasn't on Adam level. Why did she not want to listen to Adam? But she just had to listen to this damn Canaanite. Keep reading.
For God knows that when you eat it.
So now he's seducing her. He telling her. He been studying her. He found out what she want. Oh, you want power, don't you? You want to be equal to Adam, don't you? You want to do what Adam do, don't you? He figured her out. Read.
For God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be open and you will be like God.
Right, man. And a lot of our women think like that. When you tell her just to be, no, you trying to stop me. You just jealous. That's how our women think. This is what the serpent telling her. God trying to hold you back. That's what the serpent told her, and she wanted to hear that. Nigga, you just trying to hold me back. You jealous, nigga. That sound like our women. No, God was trying to protect you. He was trying to keep you safe. You see? Keep reading.
Knowing good and evil.
Uh-huh.
So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes.
Right.
And that the tree was to be desired to make one wise.
So give me Proverbs 31 and 12, Yasha. Give me Sirach 26 and 11. You hear it? Sirach 26 and 11 through 12. Judah, give me Sirach 26 and 15. Right? Go ahead.
You want Proverbs first?
Yeah, give me Proverbs.
Proverbs 31 verse 12.
There you go.
She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life.
Right? That's what she do. Now, that's what Eve should have been focusing on. She should have been focusing on bringing Adam good. She should have known that. She should have known that this man was Adam's enemy, man. She knew that. She should have known that she shouldn't have been talking, sitting, because it says Adam was there with her, meaning what? Adam knew what was going on. That don't mean that he was physically there. Adam just knew what was going on. He wasn't blind to the fact that this serpent had been talking to his wife. What?
So you say he knew what was going on.
He knew what was going on.
So it was already predestinated for Eve to go off when she went off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which will more clearly explain why, because Adam was Yahweh Shai, right?
Right.
Why he didn't intervene to stop it, because it was already predestined for it to happen, right?
Right.
Okay.
We gonna get a little bit deeper into that real quick. I'm gonna show you something. Give me the next precept. There's more reasons why. Read the next precept. I told y'all to get the precept.
Wasn't it Sirach?
Yeah, I said 26, 11, and 12.
26, 11.
Sirach 26, 11 through 12.
All right.
Watch over an impudent eye.
Right.
And marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Right. So that's what the Lord said about our women. Don't be damn baffled. Don't be confused if she betray you. Don't be damn flabbergasted if she leave you, man. If it happened to Adam, it can happen to you, man. I want to play this video. Give me the next one. So I want to show y'all something real quick. Give me the next one, Judah. I said Sirach
11 and 12.
26, 11,
I just read that.
Here you go, right here. Okay, come. So it must be meant. So watch this.
Taco Bell breakfast. Fluffy eggs, sausage, and a crispy hash brown. It's how everyone should wake up, and that's why you can all...
And the team and I booked out a recording studio.
And I was kind of meditating on it because it says Adam was right there, right? So we knew what was going on. So the question is why Adam didn't stop her. And I'm meditating on it. I'm like, okay, well, what if Adam just wanted to see what she was going to do? You know what I'm saying? What if Adam? Because sometimes I'm thinking about it. Sometimes you can't just you want people to do the right thing, but you can't stop people. You can't make them do the right thing because eventually they're gonna do what they want to do. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and see what people heart at, man. Sometimes you gotta see if people really love you. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and watch it. Now I could be wrong, but just after meditating on it, I'm thinking like maybe Adam was just sitting back and just seeing, you know, all this that I taught you, all this I love you, I'll never leave you, all this time that we done spent. Now here go the test. You see? So it's going to come a test in all of our lives, even with Yahweh Shah. What we're learning right now, it's going to come a test. We're being tested now. This serpent is going to come and try you. You're going to say, thus saith the Lord, and the serpent's going to say, God didn't say that, really. You know, really God trying to hold you back from becoming who you really are. He's going to always present something nice. He's going to present it to you. It's your choice. The Lord's not going to jump in front of you and say, hold on, Satan. No, he's going to sit back. Give me that. See, that's the spirit. Give me Deuteronomy 2:8, man. Give me Deuteronomy 2:8, man.
Deuteronomy chapter 2.
Give me that,
verse
Yasha.
8.
Matter of fact, you got it, David. Go ahead. Bring it out, man. Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 8.
Bring it out.
When we pass from brethren to the children of Israel.
Salakia, give me, is it Exodus 2:8?
That's the Sabbath.
To humble thee, to test thee, to know what was in your heart.
Deuteronomy 2:8.
I thought that's what I just told you. Somebody give me that. Deuteronomy
8 and
2:8.
2.
8 and 2?
Yeah.
Give me 8 and 2, David.
Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 2.
Read.
This. Okay. And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God these 40 years.
These what?
These 40
You
years.
say, you remember all this time that I spent with you. That was a long time that Adam spent with Eve, man. Teaching her, loving her, building her up. Read.
In the wilderness.
Uh-huh.
To humble thee.
To what?
To humble thee.
Read.
Improve thee.
And to what?
Improve thee.
Read.
To know what was in thine heart.
Right, so Adam wanted to know what was in her heart, man. That's scriptural. Even the Lord wants that. The Lord not finna just choose your choices for you, man. Like, you know, he said, I set before you life and death. Choose life and live. And, you know, when you understand predestination, but it's all got to play out, man. It's all got to play out. To know what was in your heart, man. So here go Eve, and she got a chance to show what's in her heart. And it's nothing new. Watch this. Watch this. Sometimes you got to sit back and see. Watch this.
Hey, Jamal. I know you be here a lot, but today, unfortunately, our card machine is not reading, so you have to pay with cash.
Cash? I mean, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I got you. I got you. Like before I leave?
I know there's an ATM at the gas station that's like 5-10 minutes away. You can go in there and then you know.
That's a bad. That's a bad.
I'm gonna do it right now. Or you gonna do that first?
I'm just gonna knock it out real quick.
Alright.
I'll be back, bro.
Alright.
Hey, I'm finna go run to the ATM real quick. You can go chill in there if you need to, though. You sure? Alright, I'll be like 10, 15. Alright.
And just like that, we got Gabe and Tori alone. So the decoy for this video canceled you guys. I'm the security. So Jack asked me to be the decoy, so here I am. If I fuck up, y'all, my bad, you know what I'm saying? But here I go, let's get it. feel alright? You thirsty or anything?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, you smell good.
Alright, bro. You could put these on and we can hear everything that's going on, okay? How you feeling?
I'm a little nervous, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta see what it is.
What's up?
Guess where you from?
I'm from New Orleans. Where you from?
Okay, I'm from here.
Okay.
How long you been out here?
About 8 years.
8 years?
You see that? Eve shouldn't have been talking to him. Because the first thing he did was compliment her. You know? But Eve, this how you know she I'm going to say it, man. Eve was being a hoe. She was being a hoe. Somebody got to say it. She was being a hoe. She wanted that conversation. She wanted that attention. She wanted that energy. That's how our women are going off. They want that attention. And these damn serpents know what you're looking for. But they just want to bite you and kill you. Watch this.
Oh, you don't sound like you from New Orleans.
I know, right? What's my action?
What's going on? You got
Somebody
something?
said once New Orleans, forever, huh?
Oh my God.
You like it out here with it?
Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be there.
So
Hey, pull up over here real quick.
How do y'all move forward?
I mean,
Oh, my
like,
God.
at this point, I just, like, she gotta be honest with me, you feel me? And it's like, I just want her to feel like she can do that, and we can, like, move forward with that, and just, like, open the line of communication.
Hold on.
You feel me?
All right, bet.
So you and your boy met out here?
Yeah, we met out here. We met at TV.
Oh, PB? With PB?
Mm-hmm. Freshman year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what about you?
Give me Cyrac. Because her ass friendly as hell. And that's how Eve was, man. You don't, look, Judah, you don't want to be with no woman talking about, oh, that's my friend. If she talking about a dude that's her friend, man, let her ass be. You hear me, son? Let her ass be. Oh, that's my friend. Oh, that's my cousin. You gotta watch out for them guys, man. That's my cousin.
Brother.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Stepbrother.
Oh, that's my brother. We was like friends in school. Don't do it. We was best friends. Yeah, they was best friends. He know everything about her. Give me that. Give me Cyrac 99.
Cyrac 99.
Read.
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
Read it again.
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
So, if you another man's wife, you shouldn't be sitting down with a man at all. Another man. Another man. But you don't do that. You don't. You know, we as Israelites, we love our people. And it kind of crushed me. Well, it did something to me because I had a brother call me, and a brother that he trusted came on to his wife. You know, and it hurt him bad. It hurt him. But what really hurt him is that his wife kind of liked it. She was kind of playing into it. He kind of watched the whole thing unfold. His best friend coming on to his wife, and she's entertaining it in his home. Read that again.
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
Right. When you go into the statistics of divorce amongst black people, man, it's skyrocket, man. Like 7 out of 10 marriages end up in infidelity, man. All people hot. Keep reading.
Nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her.
You see that? So we're going to see to humble thee, to prove thee, to know what was in your heart.
Yeah, I went to school. I ain't go to college though.
You didn't want to go?
Nah, I ain't want to go.
So how you get into engineering if you didn't go to school?
Oh man, I just picked it up. You know what I mean? I was in the hood. I just picked it up. I started doing engineering. I started doing music. I started in my house, in my garage. Started picking it up, and I became good.
How long you been doing it for?
Probably like 3 or 4 years.
Judah, you don't want no woman that's friendly like that. Her ass friendly as hell. She friendly. This the conversation Eve was having with this African, y'all. That's what I'm trying to show you. They wasn't just, they was. Watch this.
About 3 or 4 years.
So you just picked it up, huh?
Yeah, I just picked it up. It was easy.
See?
It ain't that hard.
Right.
Yeah. So you boy, how long y'all been dating?
I've been dating off and on for like...
Off and on.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, it ain't serious then, it's off and on.
It is serious.
Let me turn it up a little bit. Yeah, sure.
He nervous.
How's off and on then?
You see that? So he wanted to know what was in this woman's heart, man. He nervous. He like, damn, she finna go. She finna go.
He go through shit like everybody else.
Straight after that. So you can come sit right here. I can show you how some of this stuff goes. So maybe when he in the studio, you can show him you got it.
Because he been asking me to help you.
What?
The only way Papa John's makes a big ass massage you yourself pizza like this is by hand scratching that Papa John's fresh lemon frozen dough. Get the extra large do yourself pizza from Papa John's.
It ain't even all that good.
So all that typical US design certificate was flexible. That's motivating when you have 2 kids. I finished in 5 months, and my salary increase was 35%.
Get flexible online training for in-demand jobs and achieve what matters to you. It starts with a Google Career Certificate.
Okay. See moving closer.
Oh, damn, you pretty.
See them compliments.
What type of personality do your girlfriend
Look,
have?
man, just because a man compliments you, listen. Just because a man compliments you don't mean that he's sincere. You hear me? That's all it takes. Oh, you so pretty, then you didn't cut your heart out.
Fell in love.
It's still bleeding. You just ripped it out and gave it to him. Here. Just because he said, oh, that's a beautiful head wrap. And you melted. You melted.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. All he did was tell her that she fine twice. And she's a goer.
A people person, would you like to engage in conversation?
Look, he don't even know his woman. Is she a people person? He gonna be like, nah, she kind of conservative.
He's still
Go let Zay on there real quick, man. Hurry.
And like she ain't gonna like she not awkward. She can hold a conversation, but she ain't really sparking up. You know? Right. She ain't really that friendly.
She look pretty friendly to me. They arms touching. Look at this.
I ain't gonna lie though, you don't like you the type of somebody like that.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, you look good as straight up, no disrespect. You look good. You flirting as fuck. No, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You know, look at me. What I look like? I like somebody you fuck with or what?
Yeah, somebody I fuck with.
There you go. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. If y'all ain't serious, I mean, you can shit.
And it was crazy is that you'll have people saying, well, why is he showing his children that? You think that I should teach you about adultery, about marriage, or should you learn it from the world? Because the world glorify that. Mm-hmm. The world glorify that. They say a woman, she shouldn't be with one man. A woman should keep her options open. You should have a man for this, a man for that, a man for all these different things. But that's not what the Bible says, right? Shalom. So we going into Deuteronomy 82, brother. You know, the Lord put us through the wilderness to humble us, right? To prove us, to know what was in our heart. Just like this brother, he's proving his woman, right?
Oh yeah? Shit, what's up? You trying to take my number down?
I don't know about that.
I mean, you say y'all ain't serious?
I ain't saying it was serious, I said we serious, but you know, you look good.
So what's up? I'm trying to get straight to it before you come back.
I don't know.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I don't need y'all, you know.
Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing.
You gonna say?
Yeah, it's just me and you here. I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, I'm sure. We can fuck around a little bit. For real. Yeah. Alright. So you wanna go sit right here?
I don't know.
Why?
That's too much.
Man,
I'm gonna walk in and see us.
He ain't gonna see you.
She gonna sit on bro. Nah, bro, we ain't saying nothing.
We usually have talks before the video, so if you want to go over there and stop it right now, we can do that. But just know that he's on some professional shit. We're just trying to get the answers that you want. He's not trying to like be malicious.
No disrespect, y'all. When I asked her to sit on my lap, you ain't gonna lie to you. We got caught up in the moment, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I was vibing, you know what I mean? When I asked her that, I wasn't even really serious. I was just trying to get a reaction out of her, and she ended up did it, you know what I mean? So
let's go back to Deuteronomy 82. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 82, man.
Deuteronomy.
Let's go to Genesis real quick. Let's go to Genesis 3. Give me Deuteronomy 8 and 2. Bring it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt remember all the ways the Lord thy God these 40 years in the wilderness to humble thee.
To what?
To humble thee.
Read.
And prove thee.
And to prove thee. And what else?
To know what's in thine heart.
Right, so if Adam knew that Eve was talking to the serpent, why didn't he stop it, man? And you gotta think about it. Sometimes you just gotta see what's in people's heart, man. You can't just jump in front of somebody and say, no, don't do that. You gotta truly let people intents and motives come out, man. You gotta let that thing play out. But the thing about it is, let's get set 1 Timothy 2 and 14. Let me show you something about it. Give me Sirach 26 and 15, somebody real quick. Sirach 26 and 15. Sirach 26 and 15 real quick. Bring it out.
I got it.
A shamefaced and faithful woman.
Read it again.
A shamefaced and faithful woman.
A shamefaced, meaning a humble woman. You want your woman as a young lady, y'all don't be a man face like that. She friendly as hell. She for the streets. Read it again.
A shamefaced and faithful woman
is what?
Is a double grace.
She's a double grace, man. A double honor, man. If you find that, you want to be that type of woman. You want to be a shamefaced and humble. The Lord said that's a double honor, man. Read.
And her content mind cannot be valued.
Cannot be valued, right? So let's go to 1 Timothy 2 and 14. Give me that, Yasha.
1 Timothy.
Somebody give me 2 Corinthians 5 and 21.
1 Timothy chapter.
Give me Romans 5 and 8. Let me show you something. Read it.
1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 14.
Read.
And Adam was not the one deceived.
Read it again.
And Adam was not the one deceived.
Right.
It was the woman who was deceived and became a sinner.
So why did Adam eat it? That's the question. If Adam was not deceived, then why did he eat from the tree? Why didn't he just let her eat? What would have happened if he would have just let her eat and not ate? What would have happened?
She would have got destroyed.
God would have killed her. So what is Adam doing?
Loving her.
He's sacrificing his life for his woman. Adam is doing what Yahweh Shah always did. He's laying down his life for his wife, man. This is why Adam ate from the tree. Adam, he knew what was going on. He knew the moment she was going to be judged, the Lord was going to kill her ass, man. But that's how much he loved his wife. He understood that she was the weaker vessel. Adam is Yahweh Shah. Nothing new under the sun. Watch this. Give me that, Judah. 2 Corinthians 5 and 21. Who had that?
You got it.
Bring it out.
2 Corinthians 5 and 21.
Read.
For he hath made him to be sin for us.
He did what?
For he hath made him to be sin for us.
So Adam became sin for Eve, man. He was sinless. Read.
Who knew no sin.
Read.
That we might be made the righteousness of God in him.
Read.
We then as workers together with him beseech you also that ye receive not the grace of God in vain.
Give me Romans 5 and 8, Judah. Give me that.
Romans 5 and 8.
Read.
But God commended his love toward us.
Right.
In that while we were yet sinners.
While we were what?
While we were yet sinners.
What did he do?
Yahweh Shah died for us.
You see that? This cold-blooded, man. That's how we have to understand that your wife, we know she gonna go off, man. You literally have to die for your wife, man. You gotta understand she the weak. Now if your wife, she going all like leave her ass. She doing all that, she got to go. But if she trying and she the weaker vessel, you gotta bear it. You gotta bear with her. She's trying. She's not all out wicked, she's trying. And a lot of these brothers that's got this art with Eve, they not capable. They're not really like Yahweh Shah. Look at all the stuff that we did. What if Yahweh Shah just gave up on us? We deserve divorce. Yahweh Shah still died for us, but now Eve all wicked. You're not going to return the same love that Yahushua gave to you. She's your test. No, she wicked. No, you weak. If you that God and you can raise your woman up and you can raise your children up, if you that God you said you is, man. Right? So give me Ephesians 5:24, man. 5:24. Ephesians 5:24. We got a few more and then we finish.
Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
Now as the church submits to Yahushua,
right,
so also wives should submit to their husbands.
See, there's that correlation between Yahushua and the church and Adam and his wife. Read.
You want me to reread?
Keep reading, yeah.
Now as the church submits to Yahushua,
right,
so also wives should submit to their husbands in everything.
You see that? That's all Eve had to do. Keep reading.
25. Husbands, love your wives just as Yahushua loved the church.
And did what?
And gave himself up for her.
He did what?
Gave himself up for her.
That's what Adam did, man. Read.
To make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with the water through the word.
That's what you got to do. You got to read the Bible to your woman, man. Read.
And to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish.
Ain't that what Yahushua doing for us? Keep reading.
But only holy and blameless.
Read.
In this same way, husbands ought to love their wives.
In the same very way, you have to lay down your life. Read.
As their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself.
You see that? He who loves his wife loves himself. Right? So give me Psalms 140:3 real quick. We got a few more and we finish, man. Psalms 140:3. So the serpent, the same serpent that bit Eve is the same serpent that's in Revelations, man. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. So what he brought, he brought to her a different doctrine. The same serpent that's in Revelation, that's what he brought. He brought deception out through the whole earth. What did he give us? He gave us white Jesus. And when you accept white Jesus, you basically die. Right? So I'm gonna get Psalms 140:3. Give me Jeremiah 8:17. Give me Psalms 58:3. And we about finished. I'm gonna show you something else. Right? So let me see. Go ahead.
Psalms 140:3.
Bring it out.
They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked.
That's what you want, man. His words are poison. And what was that poison? It was Christianity. It was more than that.
Preserve me from the violent man, who have purpose to overthrow my goings.
You see that? Hold on. Let me get this. Give me the next precept. Give me Psalms 58:3.
Psalms 58:3.
Read.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking lies. Keep reading.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
See, speaking lies, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. And when Christianity, give me, I'm gonna bring one more out. Give me, cause I wanted to play the videos, cause it was gonna make it all make sense. Y'all should give me Numbers 21:6. Judah, give me John 3:14. And your hair, give me Mark 16:17. We'll finish there. It says these lies are like poison. These people come and bite you. They tell you Jesus loves everybody. They tell you Christ, his color don't matter. They tell you white is good and black is bad. That kill you. That's poison. It's killed our people, man. We on the highways and hedges. We see it every week. What color is Christ? Red, black, yellow. He all colors. He's a rainbow.
Colorific.
He colorific. All right, man. We see our people destroyed. Right. So give me this.
Numbers what?
21:6.
Numbers chapter 21, verse 6.
Read that.
Then the Lord sent venomous snakes.
Right, because we was disobedient. So the Lord's going to always send these people or this spirit to test you. Right? Read.
Venomous snakes among them.
Mm-hmm.
They bit the people, and many Israelites died.
Many Israelites today are dead from this lie, this poison. Give me verse 8.
Verse 8, the Lord said to Moses, make a snake and put it up on a pole.
Right.
Anyone who is bitten can look at it and live.
Right. Verse 9.
So Moses made a bronze snake and put it up on a pole. Then when anyone was bitten by a snake and looked at the bronze snake, they lived.
Right. So give me John 3:14. So the Most High gave an answer for the poisonous bite that our people received from the serpent. He said if they looked upon this serpent that Moses raised up, that they would live. Give me John 3:14.
John 3:14.
Bring it out.
And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness,
read.
Even so much the Son of Man be lifted up.
Right, so this is why Yahushua came. The same way, because we got bit by this poison. And what is the antidote for that? When we learn the truth about who we are and what we should be doing, it starts to cure us. It starts to remove this poison. It's just that some of our people are just too far gone. Because when you get bit, I have some videos what happens to you when you get bit by poison. There was literally like a lion had got bit by a venomous snake, and he started going into convulsions. He fell out and he died. And it's the same thing when you go into these Christian church. They put their hands on you, you go into convulsions, and then you fall on the floor. You see? They put spirits on you. People, like, when they go into this church, they say, well, I felt something. A lot of our people out, they blinded to the fact that there's real spirits in that church. They transferring spirits. The same movements and actions that they doing are ancient African rituals. So it is real. It is spirits in that church. That's what they feel. It's real. It's not fake. But it's poisonous, man. You go in there fresh, a young child, they put their hands on you, and they put, 90 spirits on you, man. They put 500 spirits on you, man. And yeah, you feel that power of them damn spirits. You go in there, an angel, and you leave a devil. And it's real life. So we've been bitten by this poison. So Yahushua was sent. Read. Give me that John. 3:15.
That whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have eternal life.
Read on.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
So literally, Yahushua was sent to deliver us from that snake bite, the venom. Give me John 3. Give me Mark 6 and 17. This will be the last one. John 3 and 14.
Oh, you didn't want Mark?
Yeah. Give me Mark. Salaki. 6 and 17.
Okay. Mark chapter 6 and verse 17.
Read it out.
For Herod himself had given orders to have John arrested.
That's Mark 6 and 17? You sure?
6 and 17, yeah.
16 and 17, Salaki. Mark 16 and 17.
(16 and 17).
Read that.
Mark chapter 16, verse 17.
Read. Listen to this, Drew.
And these signs will accompany those who believe.
Right, so you're going to see these signs on those that believe. Read.
In my name, they will drive out demons. They will speak in new tongues.
That's what we doing. You never heard this. That prophecy is the new tongue. Read.
They will pick up snakes with their hands. And when they drink deadly poison, it will not hurt them at all.
So these men, these women and children that were bitten by the snake, it won't affect them. And that's who the chosen elect today, they being revived from the snake bite. It don't affect. It's not a normal Christian. You could show him 500 precepts, but that venom got him. That venom got him. He can't be cured, man. He can't be cured. But these signs shall accompany those that got this spirit. We got bit by the snake the same way, but it didn't hurt us, man. So when we hear these words of Yahushua, hey, we live. We live. So it's all spiritual. So we learn who the snake is in Revelations, right? It's the white man himself. And what? Give me Revelation 20:7. Let me show you what he bit you with. Revelation 20:7.
Revelation 20:7.
Read.
And when the 1,000 years are expired.
Right, so these devils was in Europe, bound. 1,000 years, they call it the Middle Ages. They call it the Dark Ages. All of a sudden, from a 1,000-year period, they don't know what happened. They know what the Lord bound his nasty ass. He was over there in Europe dying of the Black Plague, man. Dying of all type of diseases, crawling around like an animal. The Lord plagued them with madness. So after that, what happened? Read.
And when those 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison.
So he reemerged. They call it the Renaissance. He was released from Europe. And what did he do? Read.
And they went up and shall go out to deceive the nations.
And shall go what?
And shall go out to deceive the nations.
That's what he did. As soon as he came up out of Europe, he started whitewashing everything with deception. The great deception, the great red dragon. He brought white Jesus to the earth. That's how he did it, because he knew that he couldn't separate us from this book. So what? He had to become the book. He tried to burn it. He tried to hide it. He tried to get rid of it. You can't get rid of this book. So this guy is wiser than Daniel. He's more cunning and wiser than Daniel. I'm going to become God. And that's the snake bite. With that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.